My dear brother, my dear fellow Nigerian, Alhaji Yerima Shettima, the leader and president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum. I think I'm right by that. You are calling for the immediate arrest of VDM, otherwise known as very dark man, very dark black man. You are calling on the DSS, you are calling on the police, you are calling on the government for the immediate arrest of VDM. Why? Why? I thought you say you are a leader of an organization, of an association as big as the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum. Yes. Is this how you lead your people? Is this how you lead your people? This is very, 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 very undignifying of you. You say you are an Alhaji. Yes. According to your name, you are an Alhaji. That means you are supposed to have very vast knowledge about Islam, which is the case study here right now. You are supposed to have a very vast knowledge about Islam. I suppose so. As an Alhaji, you are supposed to be a good scholar of the Islamic faith. What has VDM done? What has VDM said to warrant to start calling for his immediate arrest? Okay, let me come to it. VDM, he made an exposé about the true intentions of the Boko Haram, of the ISWAP, or whatever they call themselves, and all these jihadists and all these people who are involved in all sorts of kidnapping and all that vices causing problem in the country right now. What wrong is that? What wrong is that? He made an in-depth expose for everyone involving you to have a good knowledge about the intention of these people, the true intention, the true motive behind all these evil activities that they have been perpetrating, which has been destabilizing the country, causing chaos and creating problems for people. People can no longer go to farm their land, thereby causing a very high standard of living in the country, which not everyone can afford, which is beyond the reach of so many people. People are suffering because of all this. Because this so-called Boko Haram and ISWAP and all these people who are involved in this banditry, kidnapping, and all these other evil things and vices they have been involved in. Very Dark Man gave a very clear intention about these people. My dear brother, I expect you to have learned so much from this expose by Very Dark Man. Because I think maybe a whole lot of Nigerians never knew those expose by very dark man about this Islamic, about this Boko Haram people, and this ISWAP and all these jihadist minded people. I think most Nigerians never know about. They never knew about this. They never knew. You see how he broke down the whole thing. No one ever saw this coming before. In short, no one had ever thought about this kind of things before. That these were the things these people are really up to. This is supposed to be an eye-opener for you, Mr. Sherima, Mr. Yerima Shettima, Alhaji Yerima Shettima. Let me call your name correctly. I expect this is supposed to be an eye-opener for you to learn, to understand, to come together, to tackle this problem head on. But instead, you are clamoring for the arrest of this gentleman who has been out there fighting for a just cause, fighting for a good Nigeria, fighting for a good society. This is very, 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 very undignifying of you. It is very, very unfair for you to start thinking and talking in this manner. It's clearly unacceptable. It's really, really, really unacceptable. These Boko Haram people, these ISWAP people, these bandits, these kidnappers, these evildoers, these evil perpetrators, destroying lives, destroying properties, killing people, taking human lives for granted as if they are just ordinary rats or just like that. Very Dark Man came out to explain to you why this thing persists, why these people have been involved in these things, why they have been doing these things. Even from that expose, you could be affected as well. It's very obvious from that expose. You did not hear it, you did not listen to that, you did not see that expose very well, brother. For you to have learned something, for you to have understood something. My dear, these people, they don't want a society. They don't want a peaceful society. Let me shock you. For those of you, or I don't know if maybe you must have traveled to Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, which is Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, which is the country, Jordan, and all these Arabic places. These people, they practice Sharia. They practice Sharia. But they do not impose it on others. People are living with them. Foreigners from all over the world, they are living with these people. They understand very well that they are not supposed to impose their way of life, their religion on others. You don't practice Sharia more than these people. Huh? You don't even understand Islam more than these people. These people, they are born Islam. They are Arabic. The Quran is written in Arabic. You don't even speak Arabic. Your native language is not Arabic. Even this Boko Haram, their native language is not Arabic. This ISWAP, their native language is not Arabic, most of them. The Fulanis, their native who are involved in these things, not all Fulanis. Most of these Fulanis from outside Nigerians, these Fulanis from outside the country, getting into our country freely, they don't speak Arabic. Most of them don't even understand the Quran. They can't even read the Quran. It's not all about reciting the Quran. It's not about just recite. Anybody could just read a passage in a book and memorize it, and he will be able to recite it. This is what most of them do. Just the surface part of the Quran. This is what they study. This is what they know. This is what they understand. They are not Arabic. The Quran is written in Arabic. You yourself, you are not even Arabic. I don't understand. Islam is your religion. Fine. But for you to say that because the very dark man came up with that clear expose, with that important expose to make Nigerians understand what is really going on the ground, for you to think that because of that, he should be arrested and locked up in jail, and you will be very happy. And all these evil and vices will continue, and you will be at peace with yourself. Man, I least expected this kind of thinking, this kind of statement from you. I least expected that from you. In short, it is very, 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 very disappointing of you. Very, very disappointing of you. Go travel around. You must have gone to Saudi Arabia. Definitely, you must have gone to Saudi Arabia before you become an Alhaji. Definitely, you must have been to Saudi Arabia. Do you see them imposing these things? You don't see other nationalities in these countries? Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Oman, Qatar, Jordan, and all these places. United Arab Emirates. You don't see other nationalities working freely, doing jobs there, living there peacefully. But yet, these countries are Islamic countries, practicing Sharia. They don't impose it on anybody. They don't say you are Shia, you are Sunni, you are this, you are that, you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are pagan, or you are Buddhist, or you are Buddha, you are whatever. Because of that, they want to start kidnapping you, or start killing you, or start making your life unbearable. Then don't do that. That is a society with wisdom. That is a society that is built on the ground of fairness and equality. Why are you people so carried away by these things? Why are you so carried away by these things? You don't want anybody to come up in Nigeria to agitate for a just cause, for a good cause? If anyone gets up and wants to say something or want to fight for the rights and fight for the goodness of Nigerians, you always find a way to thwart this person. You always find a way to get rid of this person. Fellow Nigerians, this is very wrong. And for you, Alhaji Yerima Shettima, this is really, really wrong. You should learn from other Arab countries. You should learn from other Arab countries. You should learn from them. Because if it is because of what Very Dark Man said, how he analyzed the intentions of this Boko Haram and this ISWAP, if it is because of that, you are saying he should be arrested, that is giving false narratives and giving wrong propagandas and all that, man, that is very, 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 very incorrect. That is very, very incorrect. I just want you to know that. I want you to know that. You really have to learn. You really have to know what freedom of speech is all about. You really have to know that everyone is entitled to hear their opinion. And create awareness. In a situation where there is a problem, or where things are not going the way things ought to go, anyone has the right to create awareness, to give information. Most Nigerians never knew these things were happening. Most Nigerians never knew these were the true intentions of the Boko Haram and this ISWAP. You see how you analyze that? I make those analyses in that video. Brother, if no one is learning from that, if no one, especially you, Alhaji Yerima Shettima, if you are not learning from that, then I don't know what you want to know. I don't know what you should know. Be wise. Be wise. We need a peaceful society. We should all come together